Dark matter tools aren't the fun part. The fun part is once you get the red morning star. Or have you played that long?
I haven't toyed around with the Morning Star either.
The red morning star is super powerful. It mines everything almost instantaneously, and then it has a right-click ability. If you right-click on stone,
Doesn't it just like destroy everything?
if you right-click on stone, it can mine out a huge box and just instantly. If you right-click on dirt, it'll mine out a huge panel and give you everything instantly. If you right-click on any ore, it'll instantly mine out the entire vein and give it all to you.
Well, I'll probably make that then.
However, it costs a ton of red matter.
I can make it pretty. Well, with all the stuff I throw into the generator, it shouldn't be too tough.
Yeah, you do realize how much red matter is, don't you?
Yes.
Okay, it costs something like, let me see, how much red matter?
Well, I make a lot of dark matter, so that shouldn't be a problem.
Red morning star, 5 red matter, as you can see right here, but then 3 more right there, 4 more right there, 1 more right there.
So it's basically like a multi-tool.
Yeah, it's gonna have all the abilities of the red matter pickaxe, the red matter hammer, and the red matter shovel combined.
That would be really
And this one's also really nice. The red guitar. It basically one-shots everything. But I am a long ways away from those. I'd rather not think about that right now. So once you get right there, that's when you know that you are truly at the top of, well, not yet, but pretty close to being actually at the top of EE. There are a few more things that are more expensive than that.
UU matter.
UU matter is very expensive, but that's not equivalent exchange, that's industrial craft.
Well, but it basically is the high-end kind of parts.
What I'm talking about for equivalent exchange is far more valuable than UU matter. Something called the gem armor.
Oh, the gem armor.
Yeah.
I've looked into it, but really haven't tried making.
You need you need 1 full Clan Star Omega as a crafting ingredient for each piece of the armor. If you have no idea how much EMC that is, that's 52 million EMC per Clan Star Omega.
That's more than what I can produce.
Yeah. I once did manage to legitimately get the full gem armor. Oh no, not this time.
But wouldn't the quantum suit kind of be better?
It is better.
So then why should I make the gem suits?
Because you're doing EE. Ah.
Oh.
No. Okay, whatever. I don't want to be one of those guys that just curses at their computer whenever they die in Minecraft.
Slash every Let's Play.
Not everyone. I know of one that doesn't. He's always inspired me with his ideas. He's known as Direwolf20. He is my inspiration in Minecraft. Okay, and I need to remember not to run over the edge over here. But I'd almost killed that skeleton before it killed me, so I should be fine as long as I hit him first. Do not run over the edge over here. That'd be very counterproductive. Oh, I did not notice that lapis lazuli on the ceiling. Hey look, he despawned. How nice for him. He must have enjoyed that despawning. Because it meant that I wouldn't get to kill him.
Never really liked how you always had to restore your inventory after you pick it all up.
It makes sense, but it doesn't really bother me that much. I pretty much just check for a couple of things actually being on there, and then I'm good.
Well, it's like your character dies in the middle of a giant battle and you need to get your stuff back. You pick it up and you need to swap to your sword really quick.
That's why you try to die as far away from home as possible, because as long as it's not in an area that's loaded, that stuff is frozen in time. When it has 15 minutes to despawn while it's loaded. And monsters will despawn a certain distance away from you instantly. So you want to try and stay away from your home whenever there's any chance of you dying.
But there's no place like home.
You're not Dorothy.
No place like home.
I think you can manage.
Clap, clap.
I'd laugh if somebody actually said they have no idea what we're referencing. I mean, how old is The Wizard of Oz?
I honestly don't know.
It's pretty old at this point.
I will check that up right now.
But pretty often I've seen people talk about it as if they were brand new.
Let's see. It's from 1939.
They had color back then?
What is this? I don't even.
Oh, I left my door wide open. I'm so
Oh, it's
smart.
1939.
It's funny, I actually thought that it came out like right before I was born. I did not realize it was that old.
It's like 73 years old.
I know. Okay, time to find something else in here. Oh look, there's a preacher. You can't hear him because the sound's broken.
Does he give you gold?
I don't think so. I think all he does is he stands there talking, and then if you hit him, he throws you up really high in the air.
That doesn't sound too good.
He's not a very good preacher. However, from playing around in creative, that is not only what I found, but I've also found that he is almost impossible to kill. He's like Ender Dragon power strong.
Well, he seems like one of those creatures from the weirdest mods in Minecraft. Possibly like the Mob Talker mod.
I was thinking about getting that, then I found out, oh, it's Mod Loader.
Yeah, I don't really like Mod Loader.
Neither do I, especially as it's incompatible with Forge. I realize that it basically does the same thing as Forge, but Forge just does it so much better, and most mods use Forge now anyways instead of Mod Loader. Especially most of the good mods.
Age of Mod Loader has ended.
I know.
Age of Forge has arrived.
The age of Mod Loader was very short. How much iron do I have? I don't see any. Must be blind because I know I mined some.
Hey, you did want some.
What happened to it? Oh wait, never mind, I just remembered. I feel so stupid now.
Where is all my iron? Who touched my iron?
Oh wait, that was me. Who touched Sasha?
Who touched my gun?
Yeah, Heavy's kind of overprotective of his gun. You know, just a bit.
Well, it's expensive. You would kind of expect that.
Yeah, but that's not why he loves it. He loves it because he just enjoys killing people.
Well, basically,
I realize that he's paid to kill people, but that's not the same as just loving to kill people.
well, it costs $400,000 to fire that weapon for 12 seconds.
So getting rid of it would be doing him a favor. That way he won't have to spend that much money all the time.
Maybe he likes it because it's so valuable and probably costs even more than his country.
In the country of Russia?
Probably. Even though it seems like a pretty big place.
Yeah, Russia's main value is actually in its population, not its currency.
I thought that was more like Japan because everybody's like there. Or like Tokyo, Chinatown.
Oh, well, in Japan, everyone, well, not in Japan, but in Russia, the government runs everybody's lives. It's one of the most, it's one of the largest land masses, and so it has a huge population. Like, it's pretty much the country that has the population to just send their men out into the middle of the battlefield just to die, and it still have millions of soldiers left over. Even if they sent out half their army. And they'd actually do that too.
Depends what the pay was.
No, they're usually not too concerned about pay. It's more, do I get to live another day or not? Or do I even have a chance of living another day?
Well, I really wouldn't know about that because I don't do much about anything related to politics and such.
This is not actually politics. This is more just...
Well, anything kind of related to politics and such, all that kind of crap.
You know, I only need 7 sticky rosin, and I'd rather save the other 2 right now. That way I can convert them into even more. Okay, have some tin. Have some of that. Okay, I need to double cook 8 iron. Unless I'm going to need a total of 16.
I wonder if President Obama is still on Reddit.
Still on Reddit.
Yeah. That was pretty funny how he just went on the internet and he's like, "So guys."
That sounds pretty funny. I guess I'll need 1 more iron than that. I really need to find my permanent house before I put any of the stuff down.
Nothing better than living in a cave.
I'd rather not live in a cave. I'd rather have something interesting to look at from the outside.
All I do is put marble walls in the cave and call it a home.
Yeah, but how often are you recording while you do that?
Never.
Exactly.
What if I don't feel like recording at the time?
Do you ever feel like recording?
Not really. Only when me and my friend are playing a game, but his headset broke.
Oh. I'm using mine right now. Okay, I'm gonna go out there.
It's dangerous to go alone.
So I took this.
Like this.
You know, I've never actually played that game.